All right, hey, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth that believe wholeheartedly in the true doctrine that is being pushed throughout the four winds of the earth, war and hope of mercy and salvation during the time of Jacob's trouble, as well as when Yahweh Shai returns to the planet Earth. Okay, this should be pretty quick. It's something I came across, and I went to fact check it, and indeed, it is true. 86 million Vietnamese have been either locked out of their bank account or their account has totally been terminated. All right. And this is due to them not wanting to link their bank account with their biometrics, whether it be fingerprint or what's the other one? I think it's a retina scan, maybe. But let's read this, the AI overview, and then, the receipts are receipting. So it is indeed true, but it's not being spoken about. And now you're going to start to see these people in Vietnam, all right, starting to uproar. Because what's happening is that the elite bankers are requiring all these countries to turn over digitally so that they can initiate this one world currency, which is going to come through the RFID micro C-HIP, which we've been saying. All right, it's no coincidence you have all these countries at the same time. The people are uproaring. They're calling the Gen Z protests, all these protests that are happening around the world, they're calling it the Gen Z protests, all right, which are the young people taken to the streets because of government oppression, all right, social media control, all right, and now we're seeing here in Vietnam, which this is going to go everywhere else, all right, because these countries have sold out their people to the beast system already, all right. It's just the people are now just starting to find out, and this is why they have having these problems here in Vietnam. So it says I asked Google, I said, did 86 million Vietnamese have their bank accounts seized, right? And AI review, of course. See, AI is starting to be regulated, all right? And you got to dig into it to make it tell you the truth, okay? It says, no, not all bank accounts were seized. Were seized in the way you might be thinking. Vietnam State Bank has initiated the termination or closure of over 86 million bank accounts that were inactive, which is bullshit. Ain't no bank account gonna be inactive, all right? Or lacked required biometric face or fingerprint verification. Okay? You see where this is going, all right? We see where it's going, man. Okay? The beast system is being initiated around the world, all right? Because it's going to be a global system, okay? It says, starting in September 2025, which is this month, the accounts were not arbitrarily seized, but were flagged for failing to meet new biometric identity requirements implemented to combat fraud and money laundering, which we know that's all bullshit, all right? They want everybody plugged into the system, all right? And this is you've been hearing the apostles say the word gradualism, all right? And this is a part of it, okay? They're gradually getting you to lock in with this beast system, okay? It says why the account closures are happening. And the number one thing is biometric verification, all right? Because ultimately they want to make everything the internet of bodies, because they want to put that RFID micro chip within you, all right? The mark of the beast, the technology, where it reads in Revelation, the 13th chapter, 16th verse, all right? It says biometric verification. Vietnam's new regulations require face or fingerprint authentication for bank accounts. Now imagine if that happened here in the States, where you won't be able to access your monies unless you do a biometric authentication, all right? All hell will break loose, all right? Just like all hell is breaking loose over there in Vietnam. People are going to take to the streets, all right? 86 million people, okay? That's a lot, all right? The Lord is speeding this thing up, and he's speeding it up very fast, all right? I'm going to skip over the combat fraud and cyber crime, all right? I'm going to go down to digital transformation. The initiative is also a component of Vietnam's broader Project 06, aimed at digital transformation in the country. You see, the world is on board with this beast system. The world leaders, because they all have been bought and paid for, or put in there, threatened, however you want to call it, by the devil, Esau, Edom, to get down or you're going to lay down, right? The impact on account holders. Deletion of inactive/unverified, all right? Accounts that did not have updated biometric data or were deemed inactive have faced deletion. Challenge for the foreign residents. Some foreign residents have reported difficulties as in-person identity checks are mandatory and remote options are limited. All right, it says, and then it goes into some Bitcoin shit, which we don't give a fuck. All right, what we're seeing is that this beast system is being initiated around the globe. All right. Everything is going digital everywhere. It ain't you ain't gonna be able to, like you had all these people here in Babylon talking about we're gonna get a plane ticket and move, wherever the hell they talking about moving. Well, getting a plane ticket and moving ain't gonna save you from this end time prophecy, which is to save your soul. All right, if you don't take it as an Israelite, all right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will deliver you, all right? But if you do take it, that's a one-way ticket to destruction, all right? Even if you are in another land, all right? You're not to take this technology. So here go more receipts. This is from Consume. Let's check this one out. It says the State Bank of Vietnam has deactivated over 86 million bank accounts. That is a lot of people. Will show you that the people are not with the digital system. All right. So I ain't gonna read through this. I don't want to make this too long. Cointelegraph, right? Why we Bitcoin? Vietnam closes 86 million accounts that fail biometrics. Okay. Vietnam's bank account purge is the best publicity for Bitcoin. See, they trying to get everything digital. And once everything's digital, now if it's digital, now you gotta the next step after everything digital is under the skin. All right? Under the skin. So there's plenty of receipts. This is happening, right? 20 hours ago, 18 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 3 days ago. Vietnam shuts down millions of bank accounts over biometric rules. I don't know if I said billions, but I meant to say millions. Millions of bank accounts. 86 million bank accounts closed in Vietnam. This is a YouTube video, 5 minutes. Vietnam bank account purge boosts Bitcoin appeal. Okay? So we see what the devil is up to. Is that Gerald Salente? I couldn't tell. Didn't look like him. I mean, we ain't really got to, I don't want to make this too long, but we see the beast system being erected. Look at all these, all this is dealing with finance, all these articles here. Crypto state, crypto economy, Ben Crypto, Live Bitcoin News, Happy Coin News, Asia News Network, bomb victims from Vietnam's worst fraud set to receive repayment. Them is different articles. Right? But this is happening as we speak. People are losing their accounts over there in Vietnam. All right? So let's get this end time scripture that some of you Israelites just can't seem to understand or get it. Revelation 13. They don't understand that this beast system is being erected, all right? And it's going to come to here to the States. Revelation 13:16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark. And 86 million accounts seized or taken or closed. That's a lot of people, because they not down with the biometrics. How much more when they totally tell you got to put it up under your skin, get a micro chip. Yeah, the world is getting ready to go into a state that only way you gonna make it through this thing is having rock solid faith, man. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It's getting ready to get real bad. Okay? Especially here in America with all the freedoms and the luxury of all the ATMs and spending money wherever you may go. And yeah, it's gonna get real bad, man. Okay? Verse 17 again, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And we've been telling you, beginning with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, do not take that technology. Just like we told you not to take that goddamn jump shot, we standing on business when it comes to this MOTB. Do not take it. If you want Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to deliver you, if you want mercy on your soul as an Israelite, you are not to take that RFID micro chip. All right? You're not to take it. Okay? Otherwise, this is your future. Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying, with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, right? The same one from Revelation 13. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So continue to stay locked in. Continue to stay prayed up. Continue to stay by the waters. Be planted and rooted, because it's getting ready to get to the point to where we're going to have to leave this world behind. All right? And you want to be able to have that faith to do so. All right? So with that, man, Lord will, this was edifying and exhorting as well as informative to the hopeful elect, giving all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We on to the next. Shalom.